Janice, perhaps it'd be better over there because we've got the tripod here.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the scariest thing you ever saw?
So what we're going to do then,
next?
after you've coiled around and around, now bend your little thing around, like bend this part around,
Yes.
okay? And then you're just going to go across it all.
Oh, see, I missed that.
And then you go to cross it a few times and then you start going through it.
Are we are you going rap, rap, rap into the middle, rap, rap, rap into the middle?
Yes, my middle is long, you see?
As mine is too.
So you don't have to wrap that much. You may, since you're a wonderful basket maker.
Yeah.
You probably know how to do this already.
Well, I do, but it's always nice to do it again. I haven't done one for ages.
No. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then,
So I've got here.
yeah,
So when am I adding on? Still keep going?
yes, but have you got, let me see the end of your needles.
And then you go
The end of my needles?
I don't know.
Are your needles running out? Yeah, let's add more needles in there.
Okay.
I don't really
Okay, so to add needles, you take another needle, you strip the end off of it,
One needle, you're saying?
one needle at a time, and then you just push it in.
Poke it in.
And then you know, so if you're adding one almost at every stitch, maybe less, depending on how well they're doing. So to add a needle, you see that you just slip it underneath.
Yeah, okay.
That way it hides the ends. Or if you want to show the ends, you see, you can add it this way where the ends are each showing.
I like that actually.
So you go round in a circle then?
Yeah, I know, I just lost my needle there. The other needle.
So like this, really?
Yeah. So first of all, you make a little bit and then you just make bend.
Do you have a
That's my
needle there?
beginning. A needle?
Do you have a darning needle?
Oh, no, I don't.
I'm doing it wrong again.
I thought I had this pile of needles.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
Wrong
We've got two different needles
this is a
going
very
on here.
flat needle. I'm gonna let you use that one.
needles.
Two different needles.
Where was your first bend?
Over there, yes, it's my second bend. So,
Yes.
yeah, and
But
I've
you
done
should
it
be
wrong.
going round the
Yeah.
first bend.
That's right, I've done it wrong.
You're going around the bend.
She's right around the bend over there.
Now, you can do it as Anchoret did it. If you see what Anchoret has done, she wrapped and wrapped and wrapped.
Oh my lord.
And then,
A lot more than that.
spun them around.
Oh.
As she wrapped them,
Okay.
then
So
now you don't have to continue to go into the middle. What you're going to start doing is going through, partway through the coil. You're going to just go through part of the last coil. See, so that you're digging into it. If you see this, you see, you're no longer going
Right into the middle, just go the
you're
row
not
below.
going to the middle anymore. You're going to just be going now, and you can see that as you continue, you can line up your stitches.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna run out too here.
You
so.
see? Yeah. Well, you just add another piece of raffia.
Okay, does this just tuck in somewhere then?
Just line them up together. Thread this next one in with it.
Now I need some raffia.
Yeah. Just take one piece, pull one out, and then start with the the thin end.
Mine is all, this is really thin.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think I better get a fatter one.
Yeah. Here you go. I'm just holding it over here so
okay.
it's not in the way on the table. Okay, so you can add them underneath and then you continue to turn it and then you're sewing it back into the center of your last coil. Now you're coming in at the beginning again. So just wrap up your whole little thing. See how this is all just wrapped up?
Okay.
So wrap up your whole thing
Just
first.
round it or just...
Here, you need to have about a pencil size.
Okay.
Take off the butts
I got it. All right.
and line them up.
Everybody's in deep thought here.
I always tell when people are concentrating. Is everybody doing okay? You know what you're doing? No? Not yet?
And shoot.
You have a tutor right there beside you. Anchor it is the best at everything.
No, I've wrapped up.
Okay,
Is that what I want to do?
I haven't
Yeah,
done
do you
a
see this
pine needle
Yeah.
basket for a long
And then bend it
time.
over. So you're beginning the coil.
First-
See
first
how
one.
this is begun?
Yes.
The first
And
one.
then just keep, then you can just start attaching.
No,
to help.
maybe you just, you
You
don't
just-
knot them.
You don't need to knot them, but I think that
So you're leaving maybe a quarter of an inch, and then you put your needle back into your first part of coil that's already done,
Okay.
you just do it like this so that
and
it
so you're
covers
just,
it up.
and then you're just making stitches after
Well,
that.
Just leave your end there and wrap back to your end.
Yes.
And then your end will be safe.
That's right. I was at least got that far.
Oh, good.
At the end of the end,
It was Linda that helped.
No, I can't quite.
Well, just do it like this, see, so that you go over that eventually. Just go like that, see. Right.
Are you having trouble there?
Well, no, just with the end piece and starting the new one.
Oh, I see. If you just thread the second one into your needle with the first one,
Oh, I see.
okay, then you can just keep using it, and then when they run out, you just let them. Let me show you. Where's that other?
You see, actually, I did
Here.
too
You
much.
see, you end up with these straggly bits.
Oh, so that
You see where they're just hanging out?
Well,
All these
make
ends.
it like this and then
When you add more,
bend it so it's like that, like an eye.
and you can cut them off
And then you
later.
wrapped it back into an eye.
Do you start with it once, or do you start with it bent?
No, start with it just by itself.
And then, but very quickly thereafter.
Yes.
you-
Well, put that end bit down, so you'll wrap over it.
Yeah.
That little bit there. Stick that in your thumb
Then you
and
go.
wrap backwards to it. Wrap it nice and tight. And when you've done enough, you're going to make it into a little eye.
Okay, like that. Yes, is that enough?
No, I think it might be a little bit longer. Do it sort of as it, don't keep it, yes, work backwards so that it's, it'd be easier if you just wrap it back, so you end up
Down here.
down there. And then when you've got enough to bend, I'm not sure
When
what you
your
have
raffia
here.
gets too thin, you
You
pull
want
another one
enough
of
to be
these
able to bend
stiff
it.
ends out of the pile.
It might be
I'll
enough.
start with it. How are you doing over there?
Can you bend that?
I'm Janice.
Janice, how are you doing,
There.
son?
Ah.
I know that
Now
one.
you've got a little eye, now we get this bit.
Ah.
We're
And then
gonna-
you go round.
Yes, and it might have to bend a little, I don't know if you can catch it in quite. It might have to be a little bit longer before you catch it in. Do you see what you're doing?
Okay. Yeah.
Don't wrap
Then
it
you-
too much further,
then you-
because I'm
then
going to
you-
bend it again. So you
Right.
start twirling round your,
Then you have to throw thread.
yeah, but I would just bend it now, because you see, you've
Yes,
got
and
your
it's,
eye,
whenever you're starting
now you've
to,
got this.
get
This
to
is
the end
gonna
of the
start
needle.
coming round.
Okay.
you add new
And it's going
needles
to go
before
round
that
and
time.
round like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just do a little bit here, a
Yeah.
bit more, so that it'll go round nicely. Bend it. Now take your issue. It's coming up to the bottom, so it might be. I don't know if you want to take your needle,
Needle
from
and
the bottom,
go through.
from the bottom,
Of
and you'll find it. You'll hold it together.
It'll
and as soon as you-
go through here, you mean?
Yeah, as
into-
soon as you've made it nice, it'll latch itself on.
Like
and then-
this, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, anyway, what are you going through? You want
Now,
to go
once
through
you
the hole
start
in the middle.
adding needles, you
Well, come
probably
up through
want
the
to
middle,
continue
come up
adding them
just a minute.
almost at
Want to
every
come up through the
stitch.
hole. Look, see,
Because you're going to start to have them running out.
there.
Oh, just like that,
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Oh.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want to come up through the hole in the middle, not the
Yeah.
hole in the coil. The hole in the middle.
Okay.
Get these little bunch out so they should be free.
And then as you work around, try and make your stitches beside your last stitches. So that
See, you're right.
when you have the
I
occasional
would do another
stitch,
one,
you
like,
see,
just like that.
Like
it's
that.
going to be next
bring
to
it
the last
underneath again.
occasional stitch. You know, after you get to a point where you've got a row of
Bring the needle up to
occasional
the bottom again.
stitches,
So that it'll hold itself together.
Through here?
Yeah, right through the middle. That's right, and then if we put it nice and tight, not too tight or it'll bust. And then you want to wrap that bit round.
This way round here?
I think so, I can't really see. Oh, we are
Like
now.
so.
Oh, we've come undone.
how are you
Bother.
doing now?